Creating pages with Expo router in React. Hello everyone. We're going to look at navigation using Expo. Um, Expo router simplifies routing in React applications by utilizing a file-based routing system. So we're going to try to understand how we're going to create pages using Expo router and understand how basic routing works. Basic routing with Expo router. So let's start with the basics of Expo router. The core concept here is file-based routing. What do I mean by file-based routing? It means that every file you create in the app directory of your project directly corresponds to a route in your app. So for example, say you created an index.js file in the app directory and will handle the root route. Similarly, if you create home.js file, it will map to route home. And if you create index.js under settings folder, it will route to settings. So this system aligns your file structure with your route structure. So this makes everything so intuitive to organize and manage. Defining a basic page. To define a page in Expo router, you need to export a React component as the default from any file in the app directory. So you can, as you see from this example, so this component becomes the visual representation for the route. So for instance, a simple page can be created with the text component from React Native as shown in the example. What this will do is this code will render a basic homepage text at the root route. You can have multiple extensions. So remember, your files can have JS, JSX, TSX, TS extensions. Dynamic routes. We're gonna talk about more dynamic aspect of routing. So dynamic routes allow us to handle different types of URLs with a single file. So by naming a file with brackets, like user.js with bracket, you can match multiple paths such as Expo or Evan Bacon or anything. So this is really useful, for example, of creating user profiles, or you're creating product pages for, say, you're working for Costco or Walmart, IKEA. You can create product pages using dynamic route. One thing to note is that routes with higher specificity, like blog, say you have like blog bacon, will be matched before more general dynamic route like blog slug with ID. So that's to keep in mind. Handling multiple path segments. So Expo Router supports capturing multiple path segments using the REST syntax denoted by dot 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 name with bracket. For example, say there is a file named dot 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 rest under blog. This could match uh, deeper path like blog 123 settings. Inside your component, you can access these dynamic segments using Expo Router's hook, such as use local search params. This feature allows for really flexible route handling, and it enables scenarios like blog post where the URL path might include both an ID and a category. Limitations and considerations. It is important to be aware of certain limitations. So platform-specific file extensions like iOS.js or native.ts, those are not supported within the app directory. The reason why they're not supported is to ensure that your routing logic remains universal and consistent across all platforms. And this greatly helps maintaining a clean and maintainable code base. Conclusion, Expo Router provides a powerful method for managing navigation in React applications, and it uses file-based routing approach, which aligns well with modern development practices. That's it for this lecture. Thank you, everyone.